Alright, and we're back on the ladder chasing that 250 bag against an opponent named Blurry. This time we're going to be playing some Mardu Sack. I think this deck is pretty powerful. Goblin Bombardment gives you a lot of reach. And unfair matchups. Looks like we might potentially be against the mirror. And also helps you control against the aggressive decks. Okay. So let's lead with Forsaken Miner since it can beat through Marionette Apprentice. It cannot beat through a Amped Raptor. And this claim is not too troublesome. I was going to go with Amped Raptor, but having drawn Claim the Firstborn, I want to get this bombardment down. Whose claim is better, this one or mine? Let's go ahead and sack. They're going to Deadly Dispute here, it looks like. Sure. Alright, let's start with... I love the tapping of the mana. It's like, I have black sources that I'd like to use. Them having a village rights there is a little unfortunate. And because of that, I'm going to decline and play an Unlucky Witness. I need to find my third land drop. So they elect for the land over the village rights. Set a stop at the end of their second main phase. Alright, we'll just pass the turn. If they had tapped more mana, I probably would have... quit trying to tap my black sources, dude. If they had tapped more mana, I would have killed their Unlucky Witness with my Unlucky Witness. But since it would have still been their second main phase, they would have gotten an opportunity to play more stuff.
Nothing is more important than family.
And we want to do this in response to the cat because we don't want to give them the opportunity to... They play to land this turn? 3, 4, 5, I believe so. So let's go ahead and we'll ping their unlucky witness here, since they only have 1 mana available, and it's a red mana. Alright, and we'll go to my turn. I'm going to play Blood Crypt. And then Trap Finder. And while they don't have any black mana up, I'm going to get rid of their Marionette. Okay, and that's a good one. And we're just going to hold down the fort with Raptor on defense. We're at equal cards. They're a little bit ahead on mana. Now we're a little bit ahead on life. I think we're ahead on board, mostly because of the bombardment. Okay. Now they're a little bit ahead on cards, but... Okay, so we're going to let that happen since they already have a cat token. We don't want to respond to this. We will take the 2. Let them decide which one they're going to keep. And now we will ping off it's post-combat, so let's get rid of the Omrithopter. We're at the point where we can almost drain our opponent out. Okay, and Guide of Souls is a really good draw here. So let's lead on Guide of Souls. And then we will play Omrithopter. And Marionette should be lethal. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we plenty lethal. Alright. We get game 1. Okay, sideboarding is definitely a little hard in this matchup. The main thing is Goblin Bombardment. So I want all my answers to that. And then Stone of Eric is also a really good card in the mirror. They're going to be bringing in Stone of Eric as well, I think. So we trim a Nightmare. I think we trim a Claim. They have a lot of sack outlets, so it makes it kind of difficult to claim. Maybe we trim both Nightmares. I think Deadly Dispute is a little slow. And then let's get rid of an unlucky witness? Question mark. Yeah. I like Trap Finder because it can find you like a Johnny's or marionettes. Amped Raptor is a really good hit. So we'll go with that. And this deck is actually the reason I'm kind of off Yawgmoth right now, is because like this matchup is really tough. If you can keep Goblin Bombardment off the table, it's a little bit easier for the Yawgmoth player, but overall, it's not an easy matchup. Okay, and we have an answer for Portable Hull, or for Goblin Bombardment. I think I'm going to start on Guide of Souls. It might have been better to play Trap Finder and then hold up Deadly Dispute, but... Okay, and since we hit Marionette, I'll go ahead and play that just to be mana efficient. We've got a solid curve here. Fragment Reality is annoying. It is supposed to be on our sideboard. I don't have any, and I've spent all my wild cards on Timeless for the time being, with the upcoming qualifier being Timeless, and the metagame challenge also being Timeless as well. So shocking here to hold up Deadly Dispute. And then we're going to pass the turn. It's pretty telegraphed, but at the same time... Yeah, Unlucky Witness is not the best hit for them. Obviously not a bad hit, but... So let's Deadly Dispute the Trap Finder here. I want to find more action. Okay, and we have another answer for Goblin Bombardment. Unfortunately, we did not draw any creatures other than this Guide of Souls. Okay. So let's go ahead and play a second Marionette. This says to me that they don't have a sack outlet for the Unlucky Witness, so I'm going to go ahead and decline to block. Interesting. it feels like they're holding up some sort of removal. And Stone of Eric is a great hit. We have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's portable hull. Okay. So let's just start killing their creatures. And then we'll let this resolve. Okay, I don't think you should have brought Surgical in this matchup. If they have an answer for portable hull, let's just play it safe and get rid of the token. And then this gives us sacrifice fodder for any deadly disputes that we draw. And we have a get lost for the Luris. They can't even get anything back with it, which is pretty good for us. Two for... Let's graveyard that. And then I might have a sneaky lethal here. Depending on how they block. Okay. So the fact that they have no board, I can sack, kill, sack, destroy, target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Let's village rights and see what we draw. Okay, and that is lethal. Exacties. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Alright, and we're back against number 4, Eon. Playing Mardu Sack Mirror, it looks like. His hand is decent, so we'll give it a keep. There's an argument for just playing Needle Pathway on white. I prefer early turns to shock in, just to make sure my mana is okay. I could see turns where I'd want to double red over double white or something like that, so just trying to keep my options open. Okay, so next turn. Yeah, so I'll make sure they can't draw any cards off this, essentially. Oh, this is the Trap Finder. That was a mistake. Oh well. We're clearing their board here anyway, so not too worried about it. But I probably could have gotten an extra point of damage in. Alright, and an opponent scoops it up. On the play, a Johnny plus Bombardment is really powerful. So we're going to board in Removal and Stone of Eric. Take out some of our slower, grindier stuff. And I like trimming claims in the mirror. Alright, unfunctional hand. This hand is solid. What to put back is the question. I think we'll put back Blood Crypt here. Not worried about Sun Cleanser. I took out Chthonian Nightmare. I'm actually happy to see them having boarded in Sun Cleanser, because it's like basically just a 1/4, which is problematic, but not too problematic. Flipping a Johnny here is pretty brutal. I was hoping I'd be able to get down Stone of Eric next turn. So them having this exact sequence is really punishing. And they have Stone of Eric. Okay.
To me! To the hunt!
Yeah, being on the play is just so broken. Okay, so they buy Luris here, I suppose. Oh, that red permanent that now causes damage to be dealt is pretty brutal. Really need like a Rite of Oblivion or Portable Hull. Portable Hull would probably be our best draw here. Yeah, we're just dead. Really wishing they had fixed a Johnny when they did the freaking nerf. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to change. Being on the play, flipping a Johnny as quickly as possible before they can have hate. I probably should have played Stone of Eric turn 1, but I was trying to play around anti-hate. I'm going to ship Marionette. I'd rather hope to draw a white source for my Get Lost than get rid of my Get Lost. Just having an answer to a Johnny or Bombardment. They've had Guide of Souls every freaking turn 1. This is getting insane. I am not a fan of the Prismatic Vista mana base. I need to hit a land drop, and since we have an additional 1-drop, I'm going to go ahead and Village Rites here. Cool. So now the question is, do I Stone of Eric, or do I Raptor here? I think Stone of Eric is the play. And this allows me to leave up Village Rites. And of course they have the freaking answer. This is why they're ranked 4, because they freaking draw like a fucking god. Alright.
What a beautiful day, brother.
So let's see what Omrithopter hits. Bombardment is nice. And then I don't think I have village rights here. Let's let that go. Just trying to save a little bit of damage here. That was not the draw we were looking for. Okay.
shall we hunt today? There is no world where my quarry can hide. Share vengeance.
Can we stabilize? The only thing... Okay. I was about to say the only thing they can cast is Trap Finder, but they have the extra land. So we'll see what they cast. Static Prison. Yeah, I was a little worried that that would be the choice. Not much I can do about that, so we'll let it go.
Could not stop the coming war.
3, 6, so if I draw a land, I can't do anything. Yeah, I have to kill that now so they can't get any cards off of it. Alright, if we can fade a top deck from them, we might have a chance. That was a pretty solid top deck. That was a pretty solid top deck. I do think I want to go for a Johnny first. And try and get this game over with.
To the hunt.
Oh. Okay. That's beatable. No problem, no problem. Let's go! Holy crap. All right, guys. See you in the next one.